Hey gang, Craig Ripley here. Welcome once again to Living Off the Slab. Now this video is scheduled to come out the day before Thanksgiving 2023. So Black Friday is just around the corner. And if you're like me, you are of course looking to drop some hints for some Christmas presents this year, or maybe you are just looking to upgrade your gear over this winter season. I know I tend to do that every year myself. Well, today what I want to do is talk about 3 pieces of gear that I have reviewed this year and that I've had a chance to use over this last riding season and have found to be really great products, and I've continued to use them and will continue to use them in the future. Now the first product I'm going to talk about I don't have here with me. It's actually out on my bike, and that is the Colite Rob 2 Pro driving lights. Originally, Colite had reached out to me to do a review of this product on my channel. So I said yes. I was looking for some lights to add to my Triumph Tiger 1200 anyway, and I had been looking at things like Denali and Clearwater. And of course, those lights cost in the neighborhood of $500 to $800 to put on your bike. Great lights, but they were a little bit out of my budget now that I'm a retired guy. But when Colite reached out to me, I thought, well, this would be a great time to try something different. So I put those lights on the bike, did a review, and you can go out and check out that video. I will link to it here at this point in the video, but I'll also put it in the description of this video so you can take a look at it. All right, so I put these lights on my bike and I've been driving with them for the majority of the riding season. I have ridden through some hot temps, some cold temps, some really rainy days, and these lights have just continued to keep working extremely well for me. Now, I got them originally from Colite so that I could add some visibility to my bike. Right? And everybody who has seen them, who have ridden in front of me, all my friends and so forth, they have all said these lights are really bright and they can really see me, so they seem to be doing the job extremely well. So I really like that fact. I don't do a lot of nighttime riding, but they do help with that as well. Now I got the diffuse pattern and I got them in a yellow light, again to attract attention to me and give me the widest possible coverage. Now right now on the Colite website you can pick the Rob 2 Pro up for $77.99, and I even have a discount code that you can find in the description of this video that'll get you another 12% off. So this is really a great value. Now the one thing I have to warn you about is that the mounting system that comes with the Rob 2 Pro lights is not so great. I had to go out and kind of make up something for myself, and I was able to do that and still put these lights on my bike, including the cost of the Rob 2 Pros, for less than $200 again, and they've really been working great. So, do you have to go out and spend $500 to $800 on a set of driving lights? Well, no. There are other alternatives, and I strongly suggest that you want to take a look at the Rob 2 Pros. So the next product I want to talk about is this. This is the Fanttik X8 Apex pump. Now, just like the Rob 2 Pro lights, Fanttik reached out to me to do a review of this pump, and as it seems to work out quite often, I was in the market anyway to replace a pump that had been getting a little long in the tooth and wasn't pumping up to over 40 pounds very easily anymore. So I decided, well, yep, send it on, I'll take a look at it, we'll see if it'll work. Well, it turns out it's been a great pump. I've been using it for about a year now, and this thing has been extremely reliable and very accurate. Right. The thing that I really like about it is that it of course has a digital gauge, and then you can set the pressure, the target pressure that you're looking for. I have different pressures for the rear and the front of the bike, and I can set those and it will just go right up to those pressures and stop for me. I don't have to carry another gauge and do the dance where you're taking the pump off and putting the gauge on and, you know, going back and forth until you get it just right. So I really, really like that. Now I have done some tests with this pump against some other things to see how long it takes to pump up your tire. So I took my rear tire on my Triumph Tiger down to 0 pressure, and we pumped it up in about 4 minutes to 42 pounds. So that's pretty decent. And after I did that, I had about half charge left. So if you're going to be filling up your tires completely from a flat, well, it's probably going to take about half the charge. But if you're just going out every day, like I do on a trip, plugging this in, checking my air pressure, topping it off if necessary, and this will last you a good long time. Right now on the Fanttik website, the X8 Apex pump is on sale for $89.97, and there's a coupon code to get an extra $4 off for their pre-Black Friday sale. All right, the third product I want to talk about is this. This is the Ultimate Adventure Bag from Unplug. Again, this company reached out to me originally to do a review of this product, again, which you can find in the description of this video, as well as a link to it here. And also I did a couple of camping videos and so forth where I use this bag. I've been using it throughout the season, and I found it to be just a really great product. Right. What is really nice about it is that this bag is made of a 1680D ripstop Oxford fabric. So it is about 3 times more thick than any other product that you're going to find out there, at least any that I have looked at and that I currently own. Now, some of the other features that I like about this bag is that it comes with grab handles on both ends. It has MOLLE hooks both on the left and right sides of the bags. Right? It also has 8 points of compression on this bag, so you can get it pretty tight and compress all of your stuff down. Now, the one criticism I have seen on my reviews is people say that it should have a release valve, that is, so it makes it easier to get the air out. But to be honest with you, I have not had any problem with that. Let me show you what I do to get the air out. Now the bag does come in 3 different sizes. This is the 110 liter size, which holds all of my camping gear just fine. Right? There's also a 155 huge bag, right? If you're doing a lot of car camping, things like that. And there's a 65 liter as well. In fact, I think I'd like to pick up one of those smaller bags, so I may be contacting Unplug here before too long. So anyway, these bags are great. They come in 2 colors, the orange and the gray, if you don't like the high-vis orange. And said, I've just really enjoyed using these bags. And they've also have a 10% code that they have given me that lasts you through the end of the year. So if you buy a bag between now and the end of the year 2003, you can get 10% off by going and using the link that you'll see in the description of this video or in the other videos that I've made. So again, great product. Take a look at it if you're looking for a really durable bag. And yes, they are a little more expensive, but remember, you're probably only going to be buying this once. All right, guys, so I guess that's it. As I said, these are 3 products that I've reviewed over the course of this year and used throughout this riding season and found them to be great, reliable products and good values as well. So as I mentioned before, there'll be links to all of these products in the description of this video, as well as you can find them on my website at livingofftheslab.com. Go check out the gear sections. I've got all my gear reviews and so forth listed in that section. All right, guys, continue to ride safe out there if you don't have to put the bikes away for winter like I do. And also have a great Thanksgiving. And if I don't see you before, well, have a great Christmas as well.